So everybody, welcome back to my channel, and I'm planning to do another copper sulfate video. Just got started, taking out the solution from this plastic cup, and I took out the solution from the beaker, transferred it into here. And somehow the first clip was lost because my GoPro wasn't fully charged. And I have taken out this little crystal that I've been growing for at least 3 months now. So I'm going to take the solution and put it right here, and I'm going to turn around the tripod so you guys can see. I'm going to take in this little iron tool, and I'm going to scrape this into here because this thing is bothering the large crystal so it doesn't form. See, look how easy that is. All right. And keep in mind that when you're cleaning the beakers or tools that you've used, never use water, because it actually will start to, if you pour in the solution again, it'll start to dissolve your seed crystal, and you won't want that. So if you use water, make sure to dry it with a towel before using it again. Or use more copper sulfate solution. Let me just break that apart. Set the iron tool aside. Refasten the camera. There. I'm gonna pour in again some solution. Keep in mind that this solution is not saturated, so I'm just using it to wash out the excess. See? Good as new. So the solution will be set aside because I won't need it anymore. So now I gotta do is try to scrape in the excess. I think that's clean enough. So now that it is clean, let's pour this solution back in. Good. And scrape up some excess and throw it in there. And I'll pour this into this plastic container. So now let's pour some back in, wash out the excess. There we go, clean. And now I don't need this, so I'll set this aside and let the remaining solution, remaining crystals, dissolve again. So now, as you can see, it's much cleaner, don't you think? So let's take the seed crystal and let's deposit it back inside. And I'll make sure it's in the center. How does that look, guys? So I'll use this tool to push it back into center. There we go. And now, there we go. So I'll sit it back into the bathroom cupboard, and I'll put in the towel with it as well. So I'm just gonna take off my gloves because I need to hold this camera, and I won't want to hold it with dirty copper sulfate. So throw in the gloves, take the camera. So I'm going to take an iron tool, and then I'll take a paper towel, and I'm going to try moving it into the center. There. I think you can see it. It's a bit dim, but there we go. Take the towel and cover it so that bugs or dust won't fall in, because it's good to keep your solution clean. So because this video is a bit short, I was thinking of trying something else. I have a little baggie of Canadian and American pennies. So I'll be attempting to clean it because some of them are barely recognizable. So I will set those aside. Give this a rinse. Rinse out the dirty solutions and stuff. There we go. So now you may wonder, what do you use? So I tell you, I use vinegar and water. So because this goes up to 100 milliliters, I'll fill it to say 50, which is halfway of water. So here it goes. Good enough. So I'll unscrew the lid to the vinegar jug, and man, that's heavy. And I'll start pouring all the way into 100 milliliters. Ooh. Spilled a little. Man, that stings. Man, that stings. Quickly rinse my hands, and man, that thing stings. So I'm not wearing gloves, but you guys should, because alright, I'll fill up the remaining bit with water. So if you guys are wondering why am I adding water, if you guys are saying why am I adding water, then because I've done an experiment with some like blank penny planchets. So I'll take them out right now and I'll show you guys what happened to them if you don't use water. They just turn black, and this copper gets slowly dissolved, and the solution turns bluish green, which is what you can tell if it's dissolving copper. So that's why you have to add some water, because if you don't, the copper pennies will start turning black, and you won't want that. So I'll briefly go through them. 2004 Denver, 2005 Canadian, 2004 Canadian, 1998 Canadian, 1989 Canadian, 1991 Canadian, 1998 Canadian, 2011 Canadian. Oh, I have a Lincoln set. 1991 American, Philadelphia minted. 1984 Philadelphia. 2001 Canadian. Another 2001 Canadian. 1971 Canadian. And last but not least, a American shield set. So, all in, pour out a little bit, add a little bit more water. There. Excellent. So, let me screw the lid back on, and I have something else planned for today, because yeah. Oh, ouch, that's heavy. So, oh man. So I have a bucket of Orbeez right here. So there's like around 20,000 in here. So quite fun to play with. I have a little sieve to scoop them up. These things are actually very good for washing your feet if you have if you have skin peeling on your feet. So you guys might be wondering, why do I have this much? Well, I ordered them because thought they were fun to play with. I might make a video out of them. So I've already made a video out of them, but I've had a couple of ideas. I've thought of a couple of ideas what to do with them. But first, because it's having a low water shortage, I'm going to fill in some more water. So, all right. So I'll take this bucket right here and in with water. That should be enough. And man, that vinegar smells nasty. So yeah, let me slowly pour it in. For those of you who don't know, Orbeez and also known as water balls are pretty much sodium polyacrylate, which is also the same stuff used in artificial snow. So they are like really small when you buy them, and when you put them in water, they grow quite big. So at least 15 times their normal size. So that's because sodium polyacrylate is very sensitive to water and absorbs water very quickly. So that's what makes these Orbeez swell up, and same with artificial snow, because they have sodium polyacrylate in them. Quite fun to play with. Yeah. These clear Orbeez are pretty much invisible. But yeah, they're invisible in water, the clear ones. And ouch. Okay. These are also like quite bouncy, so you can see I'm gonna take a little purple one. See, they're quite bouncy and they roll quite well. You can also use them to like plant flowers. They're also like known as hydrogel, so quite fun to play with. But I'll leave you guys hanging. Think about what to do with these things, because I have no idea what to do. So I hope you guys all enjoyed. I'll see you next time for some more.